Hey yo, greetings, salutation, ladies and gentlemen. What it do? How you doing? And good afternoon. Konnichiwa and kabawa. Genki desu ka, minasa and ohio. Welcome back into another reaction video. It's your boy, Mighty Avenger, the multitasker, the one and only Mr. Avenger, Mr. MA, or Mighty Son, at your service. What's up, guys? How are you doing? I'm okay. Just another day at the office, etc., etc. But definitely it was worth to watch Love Bites, Knocking at the Heaven's Gate, live at home 3, and perfect timing to make it home because it was about to rain, and it may not be pouring that much, but it was because I was sound asleep. And now it's a beautiful afternoon and a little bit of a little cleanup just for once, but other than the fact, it's just nothing out of the ordinary. It's just another day for me. But however, I have heard, and this was just came all of a sudden, that was yesterday, or rather last night, that there was an announcement from THQ Showcase that they unveiled that there's going to be a new game of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Last Ronin, that's going to be in develop. Let me just first off to say is, hell yes. Now, I still have the possession of every issue, including the director's cut of the Last Ronin, in this dystopian alternate future of New York that Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, Master Splinter, all dead except for Michelangelo, the lone survivor, and on a hell-bent mission to take out the last descendant of the Saki family. And I believe that his name is Hiroto Saki. If you want to run me back, that's cool. But the bottom line is, this is by far one of the best stories that I ever get to see, and it's also very depressing too, if I do say so, because I mean, just imagine the psychological and the mindset of what's going through Mikey, just being all alone. And not to mention that I also reacted of a very short animated film that was a year back, and the detail in the graphics was pretty amazing to look at. And I still like to see that if they could make a web series, because that would be very interesting to see that, and bringing from the pages and coming to of the animation that transpired to it. But hearing that there's going to be a new game, that's even sweeter. So there is an announcement trailer, so I imagine that it's going to be a short one, and obviously it's going to be a tease. So if it comes to that, I don't care. I just want to see this. So that's something that I really would love to see that. And not to mention that there's also the Lost Years, which that's the prequel of how Mikey went from being as a pacifist to the vengeful one, and which that led to of the first story. So let's take a look at this and let's begin. And if you are new to this channel, and if you like what you see so far, just be sure to flick that tiny little bell. And not only that, you will be subscribed, but you will receive a notification from yours truly, your friendly neighborhood reactor man, the soul of the Japanese brother man, the king of metal / J metal reactor is what I do. It may not be as 100% perfect, but it is the best effort that I could do for every single one of you out there, because this is what I love to do. Let's begin, let's get started, but mostly time to react. Go. Yes. I get it. Each of the 3 candles represents of their brothers, the brother's deaths. And here it is. So PS5, Xbox Series, and Okay. Okay. First off, I mean, I did say that it's gonna be a tease, but at least that's what it's gonna be. What it looks like for the game, even though this is just a still image, or that's an art of what the concept of the game is gonna be like. Now, I would be surprised if this is gonna be a God of War like style of this game, because that definitely needs that, because when it comes to the interaction and the fact that this game is obviously this is going to be a single player adventure, and that's fine, because that it needs to be that, because it has to be epic, that what it represents of the comics, and that right there. So at least that's what's going to be in store for this. So let's take another closer look of the trailer, because I kind of started to notice, and it does give me a little of a feedback there. So these are the writer and the artists. So I'm assuming that represents of Raphael's death in the fire. That's clearly that is the Leonardo and Casey Jones. And the flying arrows, Donatello and Splinter Staff, that got caught in the ambush. And this right there, the title, right there, and this. And you have to admit that the music that gives it such an intense feel to it. I mean, I could instantly can trust my instincts that this game is gonna be freaking awesome, and it serves to give that kind of attention, because this is a highly anticipated story, and one of the biggest project that Kevin Eastman has ever done, and this is something that he wants to do, and here we are, and the fact that from one story, a prequel and a special one, it's that kind of the talk that people will not stop talking about it, and not to mention merch. And of course that I already have of Michelangelo, and it looks so awesome, and even as a figure, but he looks fantastic. So I cannot wait for this game. So it's very likely that it will be coming out next year. So I just hope and I pray that this game, that it gotta be, look good. The graphics, that's gotta be good as well, and so is of the mechanics, because it has to give that such of a in a rich, and not to mention that the music, it has to be captivating of the story as well, because as I said before, this is a very deep and a dark story that we never seen in the world of the Ninja Turtles, and especially the mindset of Michelangelo, just going through so much pain and such traumatization, that the weight, it's got to be really reeling it in. And this is indeed this is a sad moment for Mikey, that have ever had this kind of an experience, just being by himself. And the fact that and he keeps hearing the voices in his head that the brothers are arguing, talking to each other, and that it's just it's the most craziest thing you ever witnessed or ever seen like this before. Oh, and it's actually Oroku Hiroto. I'm sorry, what I said Saki. I guess because the fact that because of the Saki family, because he is the last descendant. So I apologize, but I cannot wait. So there will be some more details and more information that's going to be in the near future. So I will definitely do my best to keep an eye on that. So if you guys at least enjoy this trailer, and if you are a Ninja Turtle fan, hit the like button, and also leave the comments down below. And if you are excited for this game that's going to be coming, and it's about time. I'll catch y'all in the next video. So take care, guys, and turtle power.